Hello, my name is Alexander Garcia, and today I'm going to be talking to you about this article from Axios called US and Russia Agree to Observe New START Nuclear Pact After Expiration Date. So, what's happening? Well, the United States and Russia are still talking to a new agreement, and the reason why it's a last minute deal is because, well, it expired yesterday on February 5th. Therefore, they might either extend the deadline or they will have to do a new treaty. So the treaty was signed back in 2010 and used as one permanent 5-year extension in 2021. But who knows if they can get another extension right now. Oh, well, I mean, I guess in its current form, it cannot be legally extended. However, the two nations are discussing a gentleman's agreement voluntarily to stick to the treaty's limits, so basically, they might extend the deadline for a period of 6 months while they negotiate for another yearly extension from that treaty. So here, there are some skeptics to this treaty. For example, President Trump has expressed his skepticism on the original New START treaty, calling it badly negotiated deal and claiming it to be grossly violated. So here, this is what his administration wants from the deal. Trump is looking towards nuclear experts to draft a new, improved, and modernized treaty rather than keeping the old one for long term. And then finally, the China factor. Basically, Trump wants China to be part of this new treaty because China has been increasingly building new nuclear weapons. They have not tested yet, as far as I know, but it's most likely they are rapidly making nuclear weapons from like the thousands, and so therefore Trump wants China to be part of this new treaty so that way they won't continue to use nuclear weapons or make nuclear weapons. So what's at stake? Well, I mean, if both sides fail to reach an agreement, this could mean like for 50 years, both nations don't have limitations for using nuclear weapons, and so basically, this might change the world a bit if both nations start to use nuclear weapons. So in conclusion, we really don't know what will happen in the future, but it's most likely, as far as I know, they have not stopped with the talks on renewing the new treaty or extending the deadline. But this is really important because if none of these countries can find a new agreement, then there will not be limitations to nuclear testing, which means this might change warfare forever. And so we'll see what will happen in the future. So I like to thank you for listening to my presentation. And yeah.